For those who forget that the land where Bangladesh stands today is a result of India's generosity, it would be good to take another look at history. It was the strength of the Indian army and the determination of the Iron Lady Indira Gandhi that cut down the giant called Pakistan in 1971 and inscribed the name Bangladesh of the world map. If India had not intervened then, today there would not have been a country called Bangladesh and perhaps even the name would not exist. But today, when some political leaders in that very Bangladesh say that they will divide India and separate the northeastern states, it would be good for Bangladesh to reflect on the morality behind such statements. The current situation in Bangladesh is pathetic. After the murder of Sharif Usman bin Hadi, the country is literally burning. It is at a time when an interim government, which cannot protect a young leader of its own country or control the rioters rampaging on the streets, is in power there, that these moves against India are happening. After the death of Sharif Usman Hadi, the country has turned into a battlefield. The attackers are setting houses on fire, even burning little children alive. The other day, when rioters attacked and set fire to the residence of a Bangladesh Nationalist Party leader, a 7-year-old girl died in the blaze. This shows the complete breakdown of law and order in that country. A government that cannot even protect its own children is dreaming about India's 7 sisters. The interim government led by Muhammad Yunus is just standing by as a mere spectator. It is amidst this instability that they are unleashing venomous propaganda against India. The statement made the other day by National Citizens Party leader Hassanat Abdullah was that Bangladesh would separate India's proud northeastern states like Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Manipur, and that this would trouble India. When Indians hear this, they have only one thing to say. If India knew how to give birth to the child called Bangladesh, India also knows very well how to set that child straight if it goes astray. Those who try to set their sights inside India's borders, remember one thing. The Indian army is not standing guard at the border for nothing. Have those who claim they can destroy India through separatists forgotten the campaign led by General Sam Manekshaw's army in 1971? It is on this very land of India that over 90,000 Pakistani soldiers were made to surrender. If anyone tries to enter Indian soil with dreams of a greater Bangladesh, that will mark the beginning of the end for Bangladesh. The atrocities faced by the Hindu minority in Bangladesh are unparalleled. The incident where a Hindu youth was beaten to death on allegations of blasphemy shocked the conscience of the world. Later, even the police admitted that he had not committed any blasphemy. It is such mobs who hunt down innocent people like this that come to advise India. Even though it is said that 12 people have been arrested in connection with this murder, the real culprits are still at large. Another major issue is the fake news that India detained the Bangladeshi High Commissioner in Delhi. India has already given a fitting reply to these lies spread by the Bangladeshi media. India is a country that provides the highest level of security to foreign diplomatic representatives. This is just a tactic by Bangladeshi media to portray India as the villain in order to cover up their own internal failures. India's contributions to Bangladesh's economic and social growth are beyond words. India has so far provided nearly $8 billion in loan assistance to that country for various development projects. This includes more than 40 crucial projects such as railways, roads, ports, and power plants. In 2017 alone, India sanctioned a record loan of $4.5 billion for infrastructure development. India's assistance in the health sector is also unparalleled. When the world was reeling under the COVID pandemic, it was India that provided lakhs of doses of vaccines to Bangladesh free of cost. Apart from this, India has also supplied life-saving medicines like remdesivir and oxygen cylinders. Whenever there was a power crisis, it was India's energy cooperation that supported Bangladesh's industrial sector by supplying electricity at lower rates. It was also due to India's broad-mindedness that the long-standing border disputes were resolved and the land boundary agreement was implemented. Even after receiving so much help, Bangladesh's attempts to undermine India are nothing but pure ingratitude. While Bangladesh continues to demand the release of Sheikh Hasina, the Narendra Modi government is not ready to make any compromise on India's internal security. Bangladesh is even alleging that Hadi's murderers have crossed over into India, but they are unable to provide any evidence for that. The Indian forces are fully prepared at the border to ensure that no one crosses into India illegally. The election to be held in Bangladesh next February will determine the future of that country. As the BNP and Jamaat-e-Islami try to seize power by sidelining the Awami League, India is concerned whether Bangladesh will turn into a hub for anti-India forces. India is always a country that wishes to be a good neighbor, but that goodwill should not be mistaken for weakness. If Bangladesh attempts any move against India, it won't take much time for India to endanger Bangladesh's economic and geopolitical existence itself.